So here's what most people do. They apply, they go into the Facebook groups and communities, and they just fill in the application and keep scrolling their email, hoping that somebody gonna reply to them one day, someday. But the honest reality, if they even reply to you, those opportunities are trash. And who knows, in that type of opportunities, you might able to make even 5K, honestly, because that can be tough. And there are other people who go on the social media on their IG and Facebook and start posting with zero strategy. And what happens? Nobody is watching them. Nobody is going to come on their profile and see who they are as a person, because their profile doesn't even sound legit. And they're just sitting over there and wondering why nothing is happening. So I had a call with one of my students and he came to me. Hey Harry, I have been doing the outreaches for a while, but nothing is working. I have been doing about 200 to 300 messages, but nobody is replying back to me. And it was the very first call with him. And one thing I noticed in his profile, he is putting random code. There is no profile picture. And at the end of the day, people think that this guy is just a scammer. And when you're applying to job opportunities like that, and even when you try to talk to other people, nobody gonna respond back to you. And that is just the honest reality. The problem is simple, because you are just waiting for someone's permission. You're waiting for someone to pick you. But the thing is, that's not how it works. Do you feel like people who are doing 5, 10, 15K per month, they're applying on the pipelines? They're actually connecting with the right people, right business owners. First thing I'm going to do is fix my online presence. I don't mean hiring a personal brand. I don't mean hiring a manager or somebody. I'm not even talking about spending any money there. There are only few things that you need to follow to make your profile legit, because Instagram, LinkedIn, or even Facebook, they are your storefront. People gonna come to that and they're gonna see, okay, this guy is even worth talking to. First thing I'm gonna do on day one is write a clear bio. What I do, who am I as a person, and what I can help you with. Like giving the right direction to the audience, to the people who are looking at me or my profile, that what I do. Second thing, having a clear profile picture. Not like I just woke up from the bed. Like having a professional picture is very essential. And then the third thing, which can make the difference between you and 99% other people, is post evidence, the proof that you created. Pin 2 or 3 posts just for the evidence. And what do you work with in past? What have you done? Any results that you have created? A story, your journey, or something even relevant to other people. That is it. You don't need 10,000 followers. You just need few people who can count you as a human. Step number 2, go where the owners are. People who you want to work with, like the business owners who are already doing 7, 8, 9 figures or even 10 figures. They are not on the places where you think they are. They are not in the Facebook groups. There are certain Facebook communities where business owners hang around. There are school communities, there are Discord communities, and there are certain groups on IG as well where there are so many business owners who are making 500K per month, 600K, 1 mil per month, or even more. So you have to find those places, and then you can have the common ground between you and them, and which will make the things easier to even connect with them. And you can just share the piece of value. You can just share a random thought that what do you think about them. Your job is not to sell. Your job is just to show up, and it is literally free. It only takes time and effort. And if you're making zero money, you do have abundance of time. So yeah, go and talk to business owners. Find where they hang around. Let me talk about a part of our journey which most people skip. And that is why this is one of the most important things. Send about 20 DMs every day. The consistency and the volume is the key. You can go to 50 DMs, 100 DMs. That's not a problem. The problem is you have to be consistent. The people you are talking to today, they can become your best friend tomorrow. They can become your best connections tomorrow. So you have to make sure that you are consistent with the volume and the way you're doing the outreaches. In terms of outreach, I'm not saying doing the copy and paste template. You have to talk personally about specific thing. For some people, it can be sharing the feedback about the post they made few days ago, reacting to their stories, or even sharing a value piece with them without asking anything in return. The formula is simple. Make it personalized to the business owner, add value, give something without asking anything in return. Be patient. That means you have to wait. You have to maintain the connection before even hopping on the call with someone. And out of 20 conversation a day, might be 5 turns out to be good lead. And out of 5, you might hop on 2 calls. And those 2 calls, eventually you got them from DMs. You did not spend any money on ads. You had great connections, and the probability is very high they want to work with you. Last thing, and this is something that separates between people who actually make it out and somebody who quits after 2 weeks. Track everything. Everything means literally everything. People who you connecting with, people who you are sending DMs to, or even commenting on the post, like liking stuff, everything. And for this, you don't need anything fancy, just a system. It can be a Google Doc, it can be Notion, it can be Airtable or anything like that. And you will notice that how important it can become, because the guy who you were talking to 1 month ago, and he is giving you an offer at this moment. And at that point of time, it's just a game of the follow, and you're gonna land a sick opportunity. So simply, you just need to create your own pipeline. Look, I'm not going to sit here and tell you, okay, this stuff is easy. It is not. It takes discipline, hard work, and consistency. And I lived it. I was there when I had no connection, no audience, no money. And I was consistently following up with people, building connections. And English is my 3rd language, so it was very tough for me. And now I do have connections with more than 200 business owners who are making 7 to 9 figures. And I do have connections of so many sales managers and even so many sales reps as well. So if you are a sales rep or a freelancer who want to build this out, build a network of people who can become your client, and you need any help in this, the link is in description. Book a call and let's see how I can help. And even if we never talk in future, I just want to tell you, you just need to do 20 DMs today and you will see how impactful it can be tomorrow. So keep crushing, keep growing, and I will see you someday.